Hi everyone, welcome to this very special edition of the Shobitam Trunkshow. सारे जहां से अच्छा हिंदुस्तान हमारा. Yes, we celebrated 79 years of our independence. And what really came to our mind this weekend is, at Shobitam, we have the privilege to really bring and showcase the beauty of, the different cultural weaves, the decor, the art forms from the length and breadth of India. And not just showcase them, but actually carry them forward with pride. And a huge thanks to all you patrons, who are there with us, who've been a big part of our journey and who appreciate these beautiful textile art forms and all other arts from India. So huge thanks to you. And on that note, we're going to get started. Now, if you're surprised, we just had a trunk show last week. What's going on? You asked, we listened. So it's the festive season. We have festivals one after the other coming up. So we thought that it's time to showcase more and more weaves. So we have a lot of saris coming in every day, and then you asked for different weaves, and so we thought every week we're going to showcase something unique. And yes, if you're wondering what our featured collection for today is, you guessed it right. It is Ikat. These are Ikat saris from Pochampalli. And I think the beauty of Ikat is not just the vibrant colors, the beauty of the silk, but also the geometry, the art, and whatever, there's so much mathematical precision, skill, labor that actually goes behind every sari. So today we're going to celebrate Ikat saris in our trunk show. And look at this. This is an Ikat sari. It's pure natural silk. And Ikat has a more matte finish, and that's the beauty of it. And look at this. And another thing is the ikat saris that we showcase on Shobitam, especially the ones that I'm showcasing today, are very exquisite designs. Some of them are so exquisite that you will not find anywhere else because they are crafted only for Shobitam. And I'm going to showcase those to you. And all these saris come Silk Mark certified, and you will have the complete package, fall pico done, and of course, our beautiful, beautiful tassels, without which I feel a silk sari is not complete. So, on that note, let's get started. For those of you who are actually thinking of buying saris for Varamahalakshmi, every sari that I'm showcasing today, if you purchase it today, that is on the 17th, yes, we will make sure that these are shipped out on the 18th, and hopefully you get them before Varamahalakshmi. So, and that is applicable only for the saris that I'm showcasing today. So, on that note, let's finally get started. And then, if you're wondering what the special code for today is, the code for today is independence. So let's get started. Our first sari today is this vibrant mango yellow. Take a look at this and look at the color combination, a yellow and a rani pink. And this is not just a ordinary mango yellow, it's actually a dual tone. So it's actually yellow with a tinge of red. So you see yellow and red mix very nicely to give that nice warm shade. And then it comes with a wide border. Look at this wide border in Rani pink. And then it's got this chevron design and muted zari borders on both sides with zari stripes, just like what I'm wearing. So here is the very first sari. I think it looks very gorgeous and it would drape like this. And every sari that I'm showcasing today, the link, the pictures, the price details, all of that are on the special page called shobitam.com/live. Wait a minute. So it's not a regular sari, it's actually a half and half sari. So the first half of the sari or the pleated area comes with the chevron design. Look at this. And then the top of the sari, the drapes, has this. So it's a very unique sari. Take a look at this. So this is going to be the pleats area. This is going to be the top. And then the pallu looks like this. So very unique, very exquisite sari. Like I said, I mean, these are not saris that you will easily find anywhere else. And on that note, here's the first sari. The link and the details are being posted below. Next one is a lovely turquoise. Take a look at this. And it comes with a royal blue border. This is zari-less. It has thread details on the border. Look at this. This is the geometric detailing, and this is the pallu. It has a tissue weave pallu, and this is the blouse piece with intricate ikat work. Now, the way ikat is woven, it looks like a print, but the yarns are actually pre-dyed before they're woven. So every segment of yarn comes with its color, whether it's white or blue or whatever, before it's actually woven. And after it is woven, it perfectly sits in place. So here is the next sari in a gorgeous turquoise and royal blue combination. I think it looks very charming. What do you all think? A bold red this time. So a very, very charming red color. Again, you will not find these zari stripe borders commonly. And look at this, very minimal. It's like a scarlet red. And look at the geometric designs, very, very intricately done. And like I said, these are all pre-dyed. That's the beauty of Ikat. And it comes with this pallu, and the blouse piece looks like this. So the blouse piece is not plain. So far, whatever blouse pieces I've shown you, they also have ikat work. So absolutely no shortcuts. So here is your next sari in a bold scarlet red color. A white and purple this time. Take a look at this. And these saris are very nice to drape, and they have that beautiful handloom charm to it. So no matter what, machine made saris cannot compare to your handloom ones. Take a look at this. I mean, I don't have to say it, the sari speaks volumes. Look at this. I mean, it just is, when you drape one, you know it's very different, it's very empowering, it's got soul, it's got story. So here is a sari in a white and purple. And look at the geometric design. This is an Indonesian ikat design woven in Pochampalli, muted zari borders, thin width, and a gorgeous ikat pallu. And let's take a look at the blouse piece. I think this one comes with a plain purple blouse piece. So here is the blouse piece, a white and purple. Look at this. Super, super gorgeous sari. Another sari along the same color combination. This time it's a blue purple, like an ink color. And this one is an ikat kanchi sari. So these borders are your kanchi style borders. And the color combination is unique because typically you see darker color borders. So here is an ivory border combination against an ink blue color, ink blue purple. And look at the design on the body, the muted zari on both sides, and equal width borders. So the borders are about 7 to 8 inches, about, I would say 8 inches. And it looks like this. It comes with a zari weave pallu. And I think it looks very classy and very gorgeous. Next up is also a very interesting sari. Let me show you. And we actually have this in two color combinations. One is a blue. This is the gray. The other is like a bright blue color. And what's interesting is the top is very minimal. It's red, it's gray, and it's white. So it's got these white and red stripes on the bottom. And then look at these horse motifs on the bottom. So white skirt border, stripes here, and then the horse motifs here. And definitely going to look very stylish when you wear it. Look at this. Very charming gray, and look at the geometry that does the talking. So here's your next sari, the pallu, and the blouse piece. Now, at Shobitam, we offer custom blouse stitching, which means any sari that you purchase from us, you can get the blouse tailored as per your measurements and your choice of pattern. So no matter what pattern you want, we can absolutely make it happen as long as the fabric permits. Sometimes if the fabric does not permit, we can even secure additional fabric to make sure that you have your dream blouse. And if you're not comfortable wearing saris or you don't know how to wear saris, we even have the option of pre-stitched saris where the sari is actually pre-draped and you just wrap it around like a wraparound skirt and drape your pallu and you're done in a minute. So the next sari is a purple, and this comes with your Bharatanatyam dancer motifs. Look at this. And again, this one is a Shobitam exclusive. You won't find this design anywhere else. So if you're into art, if you're into dance, I think this is something that you'll really, really like. So a lovely purple, a shade that's neither too dark nor too light. Look at the zari borders, the motifs, the pallu, and this is the blouse piece with buttas. We're going to show you something interesting. Again, this is a Shobitam exclusive, the Nandi motifs. So, how many times have you actually seen Nandi motifs? I bet you haven't, because this again is an exclusive design. Look at this. So, Nandi motifs, and look at the checkered body in shades of gray, pink, and purple. Now, I'm going to show the sari up close. Take a look at this. So, if you see any color, any strand that's actually bled into the other grid, it's completely natural. Look at this. These are characteristics of handloom saris. So the little imperfections, the little things here and there, unlike your machine made saris, is what makes handloom very, very unique. I think this looks very gorgeous. I like this combination of pink, and I think this color of pink is also very novel. So a beautiful gray, pink, purple against a rose pink combination with your Nandi motifs. So here is your next sari. Mustard this time. Uh, Kind of like an amber color. I wouldn't say mustard. This is like an amber color against a beautiful copper sulfate blue. Very vivid combination. And then I'm going to show you this ikat work really close. Take a look at this. Lovely geometric motifs. This is your khaddi zari with your rudraksha motifs. Here is the pallu. And then this is the blouse piece. So very interesting sari, and the sari would drape like this. So very unique, not a combination that you typically see. So here is your next sari. And for those of you who love muted colors, here is your next sari. So this is like a very, very dusty amethyst color. And then it's got the chevron design running from end to end. Yes, end to end. This is the pallu. This is the blouse piece. And then this sari drapes like um, so geometry has its own charm no matter where you are in the world. So here is your next sari, looks very contemporary, and the color is very muted, making it look very elegant. So here's your next sari, and here is the pallu. I'm going to show you something very interesting this time. A diagonal striped sari. So again, a beautiful mango yellow, like a yellow orangish color. It's a dual tone as well. And then it's got these two stripes, very minimal border in purple. This is the pallu. And take a look at this. Take a look at this. I think it looks very, it's got that traditional charm to it. And then the stripes adds that novel element. And here is your next sari. How about pista green this time? So a light pista green and very muted, very soft. A lot of you, some of you reach out and tell me, I want to wear a sari for a conference. Give me something that would be appropriate. And this one would be. Here is a sari. And look at the color. Very charming color. And then very soft geometric grids and buttas and plain borders. So here is the sari. And um, I'm going to show you the pallu. This is the pallu. And then this is the blouse piece. It comes with a plain blouse piece. Now, all these ikat saris that I'm showcasing are absolutely hand woven. And trust me, I've been to Pochampalli in Telangana, and I've seen how the ikat weaving happens. It's not easy. It's not like you just dye the yarn and you're ready to go. Absolutely not. You have to predetermine which sections have to be resisted one after the other. So they actually put little, they tie it with rubber, dye it in one color, then open up some of them, dye it in the second color. It's quite laborious and a repetitive process. So here's your next sari. It comes with a fish scale design. This is like an ivory color. And So ivory with your pink fish scale design with your turquoise borders, plain turquoise borders with very minimal zari. Look at the fish scale, and then the pallu looks like this with muted zari. And then here is the blouse piece. I think the combination of the ivory against the turquoise and then the pink looks very charming. What do you think? So here is your next sari. A lot of you like purple and lavender, so I'm going to show you two, maybe three. Take a look at this, another geometric design. Again, your Indonesian ikat design. Look at this. So here is the sari, and the sari drapes like this. This is the pallu, and here is the blouse piece. All right. So this is a blue now, and this is your kanchi border again. Small width on the top and a wide width here in the bottom. Ikat pallu, and the sari drapes like this. So here is the sari with a lot of traditional charm. And geometry and designs are something that stand the test of time. So a beautiful blend of tradition and contemporary in one. So here is your next sari. And none of these saris are starched. So like I said, they're very easy to drape. Look at me in this and how beautifully it flows. And it just holds you very nicely together. And orange this time, for those of you who love orange. And look at this geometric design and the sari drapes like this. Now, a very, very warm welcome to everyone who's joining in. This is a special festive trunk show that we have. And today's featured collection is Ikats. And the special code that you can avail for a very limited time is independence. So I showed you a blue. I'm going to show you a green along the same line. So exact same design. That was a blue. That was a blue with red. This is a bottle green with a pink. So this is what the bottle green one looks like. Blue this time. I showed you a blue and ivory. I have another blue and ivory, but this one is a regular ikat. The other one was an ikat kanchi fusions one. This one comes with plain ivory borders. And look at how charming this is. It looks really, really gorgeous, I think. And I'm going to show you this design closely. Take a look. Very beautiful design. Very high contrast. And the sari drapes like this. Another ikat kanchi sari. Take a look at this. This one is ivory against your brown, like a plum brown color. And small buttas very close together. And look at the skirt border with the ikat panel. And below that is your kanchi style zari borders. So your rich kanchi zari borders. And here is the sari. This is the pallu. And here is the blouse piece. Now all these saris will be ready to ship. They won't be shipped as is. So here is the blouse piece. They won't be shipped as is. They'll actually be finished with fall piku and tassels like what I'm wearing. Moving on, a dual tone this time, and a very mystic dual tone of your blue and orange. Have you ever seen something like that? So a blue and orange dual tone. Look at this. So some angles you see blue, some angles you see orange, and then there are ivory buttas. A very contrasting orange pallu, orange blouse piece, and the sari drapes like this. A Patan Patola design this time, woven in Pochampalli. Take a look at this. So a gorgeous pink orange dual tone with your purple tissue border, and the sari drapes like this. You have, this is the tissue pallu, this is the blouse piece. So here is your next sari. Look at the dual tone. Can you see the orange? It adds that fiery element to it. So very charming, pink and orange. So what I'm wearing is also a pink and orange dual tone. So you can see orange here, you can see pink here, and then of course, as angles change, you'll see different colors. All right, so I'm going to show you two more before we move on to our other category. This one is a lovely lavender, and this fabric is tussar. So it's not your mulberry silk, this is your tussar. Here is the pallu with stripes, blouse piece, and the tussar has its very nice texture to it. Here is your sari, and it feels very nice and comfortable. And look at the geometric charm, it's your contemporary geometric design. And here is the border. And I think the colors have come together very, very nicely. And oftentimes, weavers add an ivory tone to the warp to give it that frosty color finish. So this is what I'm talking about. See, the ivory adds a frosty glow to the sari. Look at this. And I'm going to show you this once more because it's a very pretty sari, especially the fabric feels very nice. So here is your next sari. And like I said, it's a pleasure to feel that texture. Okay, so the last chikat sari before we move on is this one. And guess what this one is called? And look at the span design and a beautiful blue, shades of blue. So it's got two different shades of blue and looks super, super gorgeous. I paired my pink sari with a green blouse, and I'm sure if you pair yours with a contrasting one, it'll look very nice. So here is your next sari. And now we're going to move on to our handwork saris that just came from our karigar. Remember these saris, the modal silk with handwork? That is our next collection. So I actually wore one of these for our Raipur store opening, and it was a bottle green, actually an emerald green with a Ganesha, and so many of you loved it. So we thought, let's get more of these. These saris are always, always a hit. And look at how beautifully our karigars have hand done. So this is pure modal silk fabric. It's a plant-based fabric. You have your lagra zari patta, and then this one comes with pen kalamkari applique. So there's pen kalamkari work here, there's pen kalamkari work on the pallu, and that's not all. Look at the dazzling mirror work, completely set by hand. These are not stuck, these are not machine set, these are actually set by hand. And look at this beautiful pen kalamkari work is also dressed up by hand and super, super gorgeous pallu. So I'm just showing you one closely, and it really glitters very nicely against light. So it's perfect for a morning event, it's perfect for an evening event, and looks very, very gorgeous. So I'm going to show you the full sari so you can see the extent of the mirror work and see how closely these saris are actually, the mirrors are actually placed. Here, this is your pleats area. Take a look how closely, no shortcuts at all. And the work goes all the way through. And this is your blouse piece. So very gorgeous sari. Now, the one that I wore was an emerald green with a Ganesha, the same Ganesha we did on this maroon. Look at how gorgeous the sari is. And when you wear it, the Ganesha comes here, dressed up. So it's a Ganesha sitting on a lotus, and then beautiful mirror work all over, and the kalamkari peacocks. So this Ganesha is actually hand painted. This is a pen kalamkari detailing, and it's got nice mirrors and sequins on it. So here's the sari, and again the same level of work on the sari. Moving on to a Rama green. Look at this Rama green, same concept, but just want to show you how this looks. We also have a few saris that are without the pen kalamkari applique. So a Rama green with the pallu, and very unique sari because this is our own concept, so you will not find these saris anywhere else. Blue this time, Take a look at this blue. Now, this blue does not have any applique work. Look at this. It's just plain modal silk, one color with the beauty of stars. It's like stars glittering in the night sky. So, deep blue color with mirror work doing all the talking. So, here is your next sari, and this is the blue. Along the same lines, we have mustard. Look at this mustard, and this is the zari pallu, and this sari drapes like this. So here is the sari. All right. So our final featured collection for today is our Banarsi Tanchoi saris, and let's get straight to it. Before that, how can I not talk about our blouses? Whatever blouse pattern that you have, even for the saris that you buy from us, let's say the saris that you buy from us have a plain, are completely plain with just a zari border, and you want to jazz it up. Look what we've done. So this is made for a special customer who wanted Radhe Krishna. She gave this image, and we made it exactly. Look at the Tanjore art. Look at the facial features. You really, really have to see the facial features in a small area as this. This is like a 10-inch. Look at the level of detailing that has gone in. Total work of art. Look at the shades, look at the stone work, and it's done on pure silk. So she wanted a jacket style blouse to be made out of this. She also wanted um, column work on the sleeves. So look at this. And I'm sure it's going to look very unique, because who has seen a jacket like this? So the reason for me showing it to you, so this just came hand painted, and it's going to go for stitching next. But the reason why I showed it was for you to get a feel of, the endless possibilities that are there with Shobitam. So no matter what you want, whether it's a blouse, a lehenga, so many of you opt for twinning options. You see something and you say, I want this for my entire family. I want a Nehru jacket to match my sari for my husband. I want something for my kids that matches with my sari. We can do all of those. So if you want lehengas, anarkalis, menswear, whatever, we can make it happen for you. So moving on to our Banarsis, and I'm going to show you our Tanchoi saris. So this is our Tanchoi weave. Take a look at this, a beautiful aqua color. Look at the florals in it, and it's on pure satin silk. So the fabric feels really, really, really soft, and I'm sure you can tell from the shine of it. So here is your satin silk fabric, feels very luxurious to the touch. And this one is very easy to drape as well. And look at the pallu. Now, what exactly is a Banarsi Tanchoi weave? Even though there's so much going on here, there are so many patterns, so many colors, the back is absolutely seamless. So no loose threads, nothing floating. It's completely seamless. And that is the Tanchoi technique. It was actually brought to India through Parsi merchants visiting from China. So it's actually a technique that was uh, started in China, but came to India through Parsi merchants. So look at this, how elegant the sari looks. Look at the shine of the sari. It's very muted. The texture, the colors, the detailing, everything comes together very nicely. So very elegant sari. These are the tassels. And here is the first one in a lovely aqua blue color. The next one is a charming pink, a very soft pink and lilac. Take a close look. And this one actually comes with your zari border. This is the blouse piece. And let's take a look. This comes with your zari borders and zari pallu, and the sari drapes like this. So very, very beautiful. I mean, you cannot go wrong with this kind of a sari. So here is your next sari. I'm going to show you an vermilion color this time, like a cusp of orange and pink. Take a look. So here is the sari in a lovely orange and pink with, you have to see the colors really close. So there's like a grayish brown, there's like a sage, there's like a mustard. So three different colors, or it's called a tehra, three different colors that are going into the warp of the sari. And here is the sari in a vibrant vermilion color. Quite the opposite. So I showed you something vibrant. I'm going to show you something very muted this time, a badami color. So this is your the color of your badam here, the matching blouse piece. Look at the fabric. And it's really a pleasure to wear the sari and the sari drapes like this. So look at the beautiful, elegant drape of the sari. It looks like this. Three more. This time it's a vibrant orange pink, or it's like the colors of the sunset evening. So a beautiful orange and pink. It's your Ada design or your diagonal stripes. And then it's got these zari buttas. This one also has zari on the borders and pallu. Look at the tassels and the sari drapes like this. Look at the mystic element the colors are adding. So looks very, very beautiful, like your summer sky. And here is the pallu. A very muted shade this time. Dusty amethyst. I really love this color. This is the blouse piece. And this sari drapes like this. Very elegant color. Very, very elegant color. It's like a silvery amethyst color. And there are light tones of your pink, your green, and ivory. And look at the florals. So here is your next sari. It looks very nice because, like I said, I like the frosty silver color to it. All right. So the last one that I'm showcasing is shades of gray. Shades of gray. It comes with a tanchoi blouse. Look at the work. This is your mango design, your pashmina design, and then a pallu to match. It's actually called your jamawar design. So these paisleys, these long paisleys that you see, you would even see them in your Kashmiri shawls. These are your jamawar designs. Look at the tassels and look at the gradient that these 14, so there are 14 shades here. From the lightest to the darkest, you'll see 14 shades, and look at the gradient. So very beautiful sari, and this sari drapes like this. So they say 50 shades of gray. We have 14 here for you. All right. So on that note, we're going to wrap up today's Trunk Show. We really hope that you loved this short and crisp capsule. And we also hope that you've loved the ikat saris and other saris that we presented. And again, the special code for today is independence. And all the products that are showcased today in today's live show are on this page called shobitam.com/live. And that's not all. We have over 16,000 products. Yes, we hit 16,000. We have over 16,000 products now, all the way from our saris, blouses, jewelry, home decor, menswear, kidswear, and so much more. So do check out shobitam.com. I'm pretty sure you'll find something that you like. So a very, very happy Varamahalakshmi to everyone who's celebrating this week. And I'll be back next week. Until then, all of you stay happy, stay beautiful. See you.